Oh my god, not again. What is this shit? What do you want?
Shut the hell up. Welcome to room 666. Today we are going to be doing trailer
No, 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 no,
reactions.
no, 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 no. I don't do trailer reactions. I'm not gonna do it.
Yes, damn it. We're going to react to the Venom trailer, the Han Solo trailer, the Infinity War trailer, Deadpool 2.
You want me to react to something? Untie me, you. Oh my god. Who let you into my house anyway?
Your grandma just let me right in.
I'm sorry I don't have any trailer reactions for you. I'm just not gonna do them. I don't have time. I gotta go to work. I got things I gotta do. I gotta maintain relationships with people. Welcome to Room 666. We are gonna be reviewing 2 movies for you, though. That's right, you ungrateful little shits. It's a Netflix and chill night. We're doing a Futile and Stupid Gesture, the new David Wayne film, and Cloverfield Paradox, the newest film that's part of the whole Cloverfield universe that they're just kind of putting together. Let's go talk about them. All right, first up on the Netflix queue, we got A Futile and Stupid Gesture, the latest film from David Wayne. He did Wet Hot American Summer, Role Models. I enjoyed this film, not as much as I would have liked to, because I've read the book, seen the documentary, which is on Netflix. You should check that out. And I'm really into the story of this. It's about Doug Kenny and Henry Beard, who both started the National Lampoon magazine, and they also went on to make movies like Caddyshack and Animal House, which is how you would probably know them. But it basically tells the story of how that magazine, all the different writers and different personalities that kind of came through there. You had like Chevy Chase, Bill Murray, John Belushi. You have Gilda Radner, so many different people, and so many of current actors, comedy actors playing them. But Will Forte plays Doug Kenny, and the thing that I didn't really enjoy is I enjoy Will Forte. I think he's very funny and he's very goofy. And Doug Kenny is a goofy guy, but Doug Kenny is a goofy in like all those guys like Chevy Chase, Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, all those guys from back in those times, they were goofy, but they could like kick your ass, or like they could get in a bar fight, you know. Will Forte doesn't seem like he would like want to get into a fight. It doesn't seem like he's ever been into a fight. And that's not saying anything like bad about him or anything, but it's just, you know, I don't know. I wanted some sort of edge to Doug Kenny. I didn't really get that. So that was one thing, and that's what the movie really focuses on. It focuses on him. And the one thing also that I didn't really care for too much, but I understand why it was done, was the direction and how it was sort of done in this unconventional way, not just in a straightforward biopic type of way. You have Doug Kenny, who died at a young age, but in the movie you have his older self kind of narrating the film and stuff. And I thought that was a pretty cool choice. And there's some other ways that they tell the story by doing, you know, just like for instance showing magazine clippings to kind of show a relationship fall apart or something. Just different things that they do, and it kind of took away from the seriousness. It made it more of a sketch than in a movie. And if I would have seen it in a movie theater, I would have been very angry. But because it's on Netflix, it wasn't that bad. It would have been nice if it was like a 6 episode type thing instead of maybe Wet Hot American Summer. We could have got that. I don't know. It's still worth a watch. Check it out. All right, what do we got next up on the queue? Oh, the Cloverfield Paradox. Well, let's see. This was directed by Julius Una, who is not a first-time director, but I haven't seen his other films. So let's talk about the directing of this. I don't know if I can blame him directly for this, but let's just say that this film has no sort of tension, no sort of tone. There isn't any type of nothing registers in this film for me. I don't ever feel for the characters. I don't ever get what's going on. I don't ever get what it's trying to be. And, you know, that could just be the fact that this film was edited to fit into the Cloverfield universe, because I know he shot it as a God particle, and I don't even think he might have known that it was going to be thrown into this. So who knows? I don't want to blame him right off the bat. And you can't even blame the talent, because you have David Oyelowo, you have Daniel Bruhl, you have all these fantastic actors, Chris O'Dowd, who's there for the comic relief, and none of them are being used. Everyone in that cast is the reason why you watch that movie. And you go and nobody is being used in any sort of way, or at least to the capacity. Maybe Chris O'Dowd because he's like the comic relief, but I mean, they weren't like funny moments really. I mean, it's just such a bland and boring sci-fi film that I just couldn't follow it or get into it. And then even trying to just be like, okay, well, let me finish this film to see how it fits into the Cloverfield universe, to see how they're going to do that. And it doesn't pay off in any way. It's silly. It's so shoehorned in. and there's no connection to anything. It doesn't feel like it's part of that universe in any way. But look, I'm not a huge fan of the universe. I'm more of a fan of the viral marketing and the way that they've been putting out their movies. I think it's genius. But I want to see like a slusho movie. I need to see JJ get back on his shit because he's losing it with this shit. He can't just shove things into this universe. You know, I feel bad for these directors who are just making these films, trying to make these films, and JJ is coming around and be like, nope, taking that, shoving a big monster popping out of the clouds in it. Too bad. He's got to stop. Let me write the slusho movie. Let me write the origin movie of Cloverfield. Come on, man. You get a team of writers, put it together, man. Do something. I'm done with you. Man, you are done, JJ. Stop calling. Unless you're going to give me a writing job, but stop calling. All right? Cloverfield Paradox, I can't recommend it. All right, in conclusion, both of the films are on Netflix, so they're definitely worth seeing if you're already paying for it. In terms of a futile and stupid gesture, I would definitely say check that out. Check out the documentary, Drunk, Stoned, Brilliant, Dead, that's also on Netflix. That kind of correlates with that. It's not David Wayne's best, and it doesn't really tell the story of it as good as a documentary, but it's definitely worth the watch. In terms of the Cloverfield Paradox, most of you have probably already seen it. If you haven't, I can't suggest to check it out. I mean, you could see Life, you could see Event Horizon, you could watch any of the aliens that Ridley Scott's going to put out, and I'm sure you'll kind of get the same kind of vibe of it. I don't know. I mean, but it's on Netflix. If you're paying for a subscription, why not, right? And if you enjoy the Cloverfield universe, then, well, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know.